Right, this is take 10 of my birthday cards. I've either chopped the tops or I've chopped the bottoms off, or the sound not been right, or as in last time it ran out of time, or and one time I didn't switch on. Right, got to be quicker this time. So this is my birthday card from Anne Bletcher. Anne's a member of Vicky Stampers. A lovely double easel card from Anne. Oops, this one is from Helen, another member of Vicky Stampers. She's done, I don't know if you can see it, she's done a sunken card, beautiful shimmer to whatever she's used for the edging for the border. I must ask her about that. This one's from Jo. Jo's another member. In fact, these first few I'm going to show you are from Vicky Stampers, people. And this is a swing card from Jo. I love that die cut, if that's what it is, and then the glass flowers that she's put on. This one is from Enid. Lovely green embossing, and I think she must have coloured the poppies with H2Os or something like that because they shimmer. Beautiful. I love this technique that Jill's used. That is something that I want to have a go at myself. I must ask her to do it properly though. And this one is from Jackie. Now I'm being a bit careful because sometimes when I hold this up it catches the light and you just get a bounce off and you don't get to see the actual card. It's a bleach card from Jackie. She does this really well. I didn't know it was bleached until she told me. Beautiful card. Another lovely card, and this time it's from Alison, Cockney Blonde. Love these adverts down the side, and they blend in so well with the dress and the sequin waist inks she's put on the corner. This is one from Moore. You can probably see the shine of the silver mirror card underneath. A couple of dies that she bought when she came to see me at the Lee show. This one is from Carmel. I love how she's blended all those colours in for the background. And she's added two little sprigs of gypsophilia. The way that she's done that paper around the edges looks almost like framed fabric. Lovely. So those are the cards from Vicky Stampers, and then these are the cards from Katie's Corner. This one is from Kath. Kath is the list mom of Katie's Corner. Love that image, and I've got some socks like that. Well, they're not black and white, mine, but they are striped. I do only wear them under trousers in winter. This sparkly little number is from Mary G, the lady that we stay with, a friend in America. New technique that she's really hooked onto this time. She's teaching classes in that over in California. A pretty card from Margaret Rose number 1. That's because we have two Margaret Roses. This is from Margaret Rose 1, and I love that image that she's used. I was talking to Margaret, she came to have a word with me at Harrogate. This lovely sunny card came all the way from Switzerland. Love the stamp batik image and those bright colours. Love that yellow and orange together, and she embossed the envelope to match the card. This again is the same technique as Jill did. This time this one is from Jack. This one of Jack, she's used something with a shimmer to it, and I'm sure you'll be able to catch that shimmer along the top edge of the dragonfly. Another shiny card. This time this one's from Leo. Leo likes Asian aspect cards, and so do I. She knows I do. And so this is very, very Chinesey looking, and it's paste put through a stencil, you know, like the Dreamweaver type. And I had to show you this. This came on the envelope, and I had to cut it out and keep it. It says, "Do not open. You can look, shake and wonder, but absolutely do not open this until she's filled in March 10th, no peeking." This one came from Freya, from Katie's Corner. I love how she's done those images and reversed the colouring between the two, and then matched up with all the colours of cardstock This little beauty is from Linda Elbourne. Linda's painted some beautiful pansies. I like how she's got the centres all dark and then just faded out. Beautiful example of watercolouring is that. This one is from Wendy Carr. Wendy's matched up a pink embossing on Happy Birthday perfectly with the pink paper she's used to stamp on. Yet another lovely card. This one is from Min. One of my favourite images. I use that image a lot, and I like the way she's done that block colouring behind. Nice idea is that. This one is from Anne Essex. Now each one of those is a separate strip, all cut out and layered up together, and yet you get no bulk at all with the layering that she's done. It's really nice. This one is from Hazel Harler, someone whose blog I go on an awful lot because I like her cards, and this one is no exception. Love this. Staying with the green theme, this is one from Chris Slater, and Chris has used her own background papers. She's made those herself. Well, I think she has anyway, they look like it. And she's kept within the shades of green. A real classic card. Love how she's laid out those pieces. This one is from Anne Campbell. Anne's used my favourite nestability shapes. Love how she's coloured in the embossing on the background of the card. This one is from Mary Smart. Mary's done a lady with a big red hat on, and she's decorated it with Flower Soft. Because just after I'd received that, I did a red hat card myself, and so I sent it off to Mary. This one is from Angie Batia, done on a paint chip card. She stamped that little girl, and then she's double stamped and double embossed in two different colours, the word in there, and the same with the flower. Isn't that nice? You may remember I went down to Worcester to stay with some friends on a week's crafting, and Wendy Kirk, who sent me this card, is the lady who loaned me her Janome sewing machine. I should have said trusted me with a Janome sewing machine, and helped me an awful lot as a non-sewer. I love this embossing fold. I must ask where she got that from. That's a lovely image done in blue and green. This one is from Carol Q. Alcohol Inky on the right on my blog. She must know I love doors. If she doesn't, she's just chosen something perfect for me, because I do like doors. I'm always taking photographs of doors on holiday. I love how she's used her alcohol inks, and then she's matched them up perfectly with the papers that she's used, and she's actually put a strip inside, which I thought was a nice idea. Last one from Katie's Corner is from Dot. Dot's chosen a steampunk card because she knows I like steampunk. I love these steampunk flowers, and she's done some for me, stamped some and sent me some on a sheet. Love that image. That's a really beautiful image. Quite a change from the usual sort of dark men type images that you get with steampunk. Cogs and wheels going round, clocks etc. around there, just all full of steampunky things. So that's the cards from Katie's Corner. And then we come on to Ready Steady Stamp, another group. This is from Kath, who's list mom on that group. So we've got two Kaths, one with a K, one with a C, both list moms on different groups. Kath does, she's on the design team for Craftwork Cards, so she does a lot of cards with their things, and I think you can probably pick that up in her card. This one was from her sister Susan, and Susan again has used something from Craftwork Cards, those candies, and she's used them in a way that I've never even thought of, and doesn't it look good? And I can't get over the fact that that blue is perfect to that. If I was to pick one of those off and put it by the side of it, it would be exact match. Lovely card. This one, very pretty, is from Anne, or Tomo. It's from Anne and John. They met as a sort of a threesome. That sounds bad. When I met Anne, she was with John, and so John's become a friend as much as what Anne has, really. That's a really nice classic card from Anne. This one is from June. June and I have known one another a long, long time. Lovely decoupage rose, beautiful embroidered panel down there, which I think I would probably end up using that as a bookmark. Cute card from Liz. Liz has done parcel there, which echoes, but in reverse colouring, the parcels on the actual packing paper that she chose. Dead cute little character. Janet Wilson. Janet is from Yorkshire, so she's used a white Yorkshire rose, lovely tissue tape flower, and a real novel way of doing the bird's nest. The last one from Ready Steady Stamp is from Jeannie. Jeannie's probably one of the people that I've known longest in the stamping world. We both more or less joined a group at the same time, and we've progressed from one group to another group to another group, gone to stamping shows together, etc. Just one thing, Jeannie, I wish I had a figure like that. So that's the end of those. This one is a card from Von. Von, who's one of the design team members along with myself on the new blog Artful Times. And this one is from Sam, the other member of the design team, so we're the terrible trio. Love the misty quality that Sam's got on that card. I did write and ask her to do it. I think she told me, so I just need to try it out now. And then another group that I used to be in, this one came all the way from Canada. That's from Tall Granny, who's Liz mum of another group, and I thought it was really nice of her because I've left the group but she still remembered me and my birthday, so that was quite touching. And the last of the handmade cards, that's the one from Diane. This is the third Magnolia card I've had from Diane. Diane knows how much I absolutely adore the way she does her colouring with Copics. Love the flowers she chooses as well. She just has the knack for putting those flowers together, for doing backgrounds, using these little images. So that's the end of the cards that are handmade, but I don't want to outdo any of my other friends. So here we are. These are the commercial cards. So that was obviously from Chaz. That is obviously from one son and his partner Sam. That is from my sister in Australia and her husband. That is from a friend who I used to live near, Muriel and her husband. That is from my cousin Ken and his wife Audrey. That is from my niece, and she sent me that with a little note inside saying I chose this one because it reminds me of Oliver, who's the little dog I used to have. And it is, it's just like him. Almost the same markings too. That's from Carol and George across the road from me. That's from Diane, who lives in Skelmersdale. That's from Sheila and Dusty, who live in Melton Mowbray. That's from Paul, another member of Vicky Stampers. That's from Naomi, to the best friend in the whole wide world. Naomi and I used to work together and we see one another quite a lot. Certainly I have days out with her every time she's on leave from school. And this is from her darling little daughter, Chloe, who's just 4. Lovely and bright, sunshiny card, just reminds me of Chloe. Hope you've enjoyed my cards as much as I enjoyed receiving them. Bye.